Hey guys, it's Eric.
It's Tim.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games. I got this huge box of plastic crack yesterday.
I heard.
And I got Masmorra.
I heard.
So, we are going to unbox it. I have the game. I have the Kickstarter exclusives. I have all the add-ons.
He has a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. But not as much as when we get Inferno. Have you seen the pictures of Inferno?
I mean, no.
When they pile them on top of each other, it's like 6 feet tall.
I just played it.
So, hand it over. I have the knife. Masmorra Dungeons of Arcadia. Now, this... Oh, I know. This has the same style figures as Arcadia Quest, except the monsters are dice.
Okay. Now, I have not looked into Masmorra almost at all, aside from what Eric and everybody has shown me. So I was expecting something like Arcadia Quest just based on the figures, and then hearing them talk about it, they're nutso over it. So,
well, rule book. Now I imagine, yeah, if you've seen a Simon Kumani or not rule book, they're all pretty much the same.
And I think it's the gameplay is going to go right along with what we already know from Arcadia Quest and the others. There's some differences, I'm sure, but since it goes hand in hand with said game.
If I remember correctly, this is
round.
No, for some reason I think this is the points.
Oh.
The further along you kill, I can't remember. It's been a year since we played this, and
well,
we played
it
it one
XP
time.
on it, so that kind of makes some sense.
Now the difference with this one compared to normal Arcadia Quest or Arcadia Quest Inferno is as you go, you build the board.
Build the map, yeah.
So as you explore these caverns or caves or whatever you want to call them,
it's pretty.
And the typical,
interesting.
You got your double-sided.
Mm-hmm. And that, I believe, is the starting grid, and then all these other smaller ones are the.
I don't remember actually. I
think the smaller ones are the ones that come off of it. Those are the ones that we build on.
Well, I would swear we were on a really small one for the start off. God, everything's just popping out.
Which is great. You always like to see that when you got to do pop-outs. Less stress, less work, man.
Quite a few tiles, and I think some of the...
quite a few tiles.
Some of the expansions have some more tiles. Treasure cards. Now, like I said, this has been almost a year since I played this, and I really haven't looked at anything since. So there's your treasure cards. And these has something to do with going with the characters. I know that.
Oh, good job, man.
Probably because they have the characters' names on them.
Oh. Masterful powers of observation, sir.
More treasure cards.
You are like James Bond.
Now, if you notice that these treasure cards are a different color than the other ones, and I'm sure by tomorrow when we go and do the playthrough and the review for this, we'll have a better understanding of that. You have your evil cards. And as normal with Simon, there is an abundance of these things.
Of course. You are meant to get your butt kicked in most games.
And I
That's what makes it fun.
These are the cards that you get so you can play these characters with Arcadia Quest.
Cool beans.
Because, if I remember correctly, those look like Arcadia Quest cards.
Yes, they do.
And it says Arcadia Quest on the map.
And then these, I'm assuming, are the dashboards for
the characters
for
that we're playing with. So how it sets up.
Looks like you got your play, and then you've got, I guess,
Just a description of who the character
description
is.
of the character on the back.
So how it sets up is you roll your dice at your turn,
Right.
and then you set them up here, depending on being able to move, fight, search, things like that.
Kind of like on Arcadia Quest. Which one was that? Pets that we had the extra stuff that we had to decide whether we can do it or not with the pets. Well, there's one of them that gave us that option.
And these are your bosses, basically your creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, unlike regular Arcadia Quest,
Yeah, this one's going
you're
to be
using
dice driven.
Yeah, it's different. When I first backed this, I wasn't really sure about it.
And these are those dice in question.
Yes.
And I can see just right off the rip, some of these don't look too nice, because there's like the numbers of 4 and 3.
Yeah. But those are your creatures. And like I said, a lot of these we have in the Arcadia Quest stuff. So if you wanted to put creatures in there. But honestly, I saw these things multiply on certain squares.
Oh yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I can imagine. And there's our bases right here.
Yeah, and I think that's a scoring token.
Yeah, I was going to say some kind of tracker or something.
And your hearts for your wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And
are these the gameplay dice?
Yes, that's what I was telling you about. So what you would do is, let's just use this guy for example. You would roll, and I think one of these, and I'm thinking it's the star ones, you can re-roll if you want to, but like you got shields, and
Right.
those are the actions
Those
you
are
get to do
the
with your
things,
turn.
Is it Inferno or was it Pets? We played it at CMON, and it was an Arcadia Quest that you had that. And depending on your role, was how, I know it's been a year.
It was this. You played this.
I did not play Masmorra, man.
I talked to Glenda. Glenda didn't play it. You sat down and played
I
it.
promise you I didn't play it. Because I don't have the badge that says that I played Masmorra. And I would have gotten it.
Alright, and so the characters for this one, and we're not going to leave these out.
What is up with this? That is... Why do you have a hollow base? Are you going to sit on top of something?
Not all of them do.
Oh,
It's the wide ones. Probably just saving on plastic.
Still weird.
You know, they are from China and all.
Well, it makes you want to, just jam them down on your fingertips, and like you do with your bugles, have claws, and instead you got Masmorra fingers. No. All right, so that's the main game box.
That's the main game box.
All right, so now
we're gonna go ahead. We'll get the Kickstarter exclusives that came. All right, so obviously more monster cards.
Oh, and along with more monster cards, we have more
monsters.
Yup.
So,
oh Lord have mercy.
So more monster cards.
Luckily, some more game dice.
The character cards.
The event cards and character cards.
By the way, did you happen to notice that you have Assassin's Creed? You have Elvis.
Well, seeing as how I haven't looked through them yet, no.
And you have Hellboy 2.
Oh yeah, the little
The brother.
That little troll. Literally. Hey, who was that?
Is that the frog?
Nope. That's Michonne if I've ever seen it, man.
Yeah, I would have to say.
And there's the elf from Lord of the Rings. I am, as normal, having plastic difficulties over here.
Well, while you're doing that, more monster dice.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm going to start putting the monster dice up here. These are the Kickstarter exclusive ones. And then we have, obviously, the ones from the game itself.
These are your action cards for your characters. And then
you got 2 more dice.
Yeah, there we go with this.
And
special abilities.
So, Kickstarter exclusive was coins.
Cool beans.
You get plastic coins with this. Another one was treasure chests, which was cool because I also
ordered extra.
Yes.
Now, are the treasure chests, are they going to be like...
They're significant.
Okay, so like extra loot stuff?
Yes.
So it's not just for decoration?
No. So you already...
yeah, I thumbed through them. I mean, they're basic, same stuff.
So we got the Arcadia Quest character cards.
Yep.
Okay. And the character cards. Character cards.
Character cards.
Cards. Alright. Yeah, I figured I'd keep doing piles of the cards.
Yeah, because
we're
gonna be breaking this stuff out here shortly, anyways. Once again, I'm gonna say this. CMON typically does a really good job packing of their stuff. With the amount of stuff we've pulled out already,
and we've just gotten into the box and
right.
And
Well, I mean, look at
exclusives.
we already know how good the models are from CMON. So some of them are very detailed. Some of them have swords and fingers and everything they're extended, and I haven't seen damage. So once again,
I gotta tell you though,
these guys really take their time to make sure their products.
I want that character standing there with both birds up.
Oh yeah, well of course.
Both birds. All right, so
I'm pretty sure there's going to be one eventually.
Extra promo dice.
And those are monster dice again.
Yep. And
like you need them.
So, our gaming group, everybody likes their own dice. This wasn't. So this one,
I don't do good with my dice, their dice, your dice.
Well, I went ahead and I bought the pack of colored dice so that everybody gets their own set.
That's very cool.
Okay, so Arcadia Quest crossover kit. Now in here should be all the cards so that you can use. So you can use the characters from Arcadia Quest and their expansions with this game. And there they are. So if you
these
have
are Arcadia Quest to Masmorra.
Beyond the Grave, so you can use like Grom.
Grom was one of the guys that I used.
And Spike, you used Spike.
He tended
Wisp
to die a lot. Wisp I love.
But yeah, it's basically they give you all the cards so that you can take Arcadia Quest characters and bring them over.
So basically what you're saying though is that the Arcadia Quest series is
crossed over to this so we can use the
working
characters.
its tail off to be completely interchangeable.
Mm-hmm. Got it?
I'm working on it. It's that one corner, man. That one corner.
While you're working on that...
Hey, look, I already got it.
Oh, okay.
See? Give me a second.
So, yeah.
Yep, very cool. Everything is interchangeable. Where's this cat?
But oh, He's coming in Inferno. He's
Is
the guy
he?
from the I think
I
think he's coming from Inferno.
I did not see that character.
I can't remember. But remember, some of that was the Kickstarter stretch goals from Arcadia Quest. I don't have all of them because I didn't. That was before I was started to do this and kill my bank account. But anyways, so this is Luke the Lucky. You know the guy from I think it's Play It Again Games or something. You know he was at CMON Expo.
Right.
Right. This is his son, and for everyone that was sold, part of this went to a charity. So you got Luke. You got Luke's cards. And personally, I just thought, I'm going off memory, but I think it was that the half the proceeds for this over the production went to a charity. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's a certain amount for a figure, but it's for a good cause.
Right. And also another really cool thing that CMON and the producers of the game did. More stuff for me.
Yay! I got the plastic tokens because you know we don't like we like plastic tokens instead of cards. Well, I do.
I'm just saying they definitely stand up better than cardboard and or paper.
So this was the adventure set. It was probably I think one of the only real expansions for this game.
Like Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Yeah, I remember Pogs. We are so freaking old. Alright. So, once again.
Lord, you literally bought
more cards.
Everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, this one, it wasn't that hard to. We've been showing cards and cards and cards. I mean, I can pop these out all day long. And those are the new tiles in the bottom.
Yep. That's what I was getting at, and then put the figures out here for everybody to see.
So it gives you 2 new tiles. I'm running out of space. And yep, those are the new characters that came in this. As always, man, great quality.
Yeah. Like I said, you know, we've opened what, 4, 5 different packages with figures, and you know everybody can see, you know, top view, side view, however you're looking at it, guys. There's a lot of these things that got protruding pieces of plastic, and there's little to no damage. CMON really does a good job making sure that what you buy gets to you in top quality shape.
Now this was another expansion you buy. It was in more monsters.
It's a dice bag.
2 dice bags.
What?
Yeah, 2 dice bags. The minor monster cards for these monsters that come in here.
Oh God, more monster dice.
You got the bosses. And as usual, if I'm not mistaken... Ooh, I am mistaken. Okay, they're all different.
Mark that down, folks. He said he was mistaken.
More monster dice.
I don't know why you threw the bag off to the side, dude.
Because it's kind of a catch that we do now. Well, I do.
Yeah, it's definitely something that you do.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different sets of monster dice.
I don't think we're going to have a problem with monsters. Well, we're going to have a problem with monsters in the game, but...
And the last 2. So...
Very cool.
Anyways, guys. Masmorra Dungeons of Arcadia. This is everything you can get with the Kickstarter.
And some extras.
So, probably by tomorrow night, we're going to go ahead, we'll kick out the review for this. Somewhere in here you saw the 360 degree of all the figures. Hey, so as always, guys, remember, support your local gaming. We game.
Discover Games, Fayetteville, Georgia.
Crossman Pavilion, next to Harbor Freight. As always, guys, game on.
Game on, folks.